Hello friends, this problem is related to fractional part of a number. So this says you have been given x square plus fractional part of x square and this is equals to 27, where this sign denotes the fractional part. You have to find what is the value of x that satisfies this equation. So what is fractional part of a number? For example, if we have 0.23, then in this case fractional part will be 0.23. Or if we have 1.23, fractional part will again 0.23. What about if I have a number minus 1.20? In this case, fractional part will be 0.8. Fractional part is always positive. So, we will use this idea to solve this problem. And also, there is another function that is called greatest integer function. So that is also required for this problem. For example, if we have 1.25 and the greatest integer of this is 1.0, basically 1 in this case, you can say there is no meaning to write 0.0, so this is 1. This sign denotes greatest integer and this sign denotes fractional part. Similarly, if we have a minus 1.20, then what will be the greatest integer? So the greatest integer in this case will be minus 2. So these things are important for this problem, and if you want to further read, then you can refer any text to read about the fractional part and greatest integer function. So in general, any number x can be written as greatest integer x plus fractional part of x, and this is true for all x. So in this case, this is the greatest integer function. Just to verify, let us say I have x is equals to 3.43, then this side I will have greatest integer of 3.43 plus fractional part of 3.43. So greatest integer of 3.43 is 3 and fractional part of 3.43 is 0.43. So this is equals to 3.43. This is true for negative number also. For example, let us say I have a number minus 5.18. In this case, you will have minus 5.18, greatest integer of this, plus fractional part of minus 5.18. So this is minus 6, but as I said, fractional part will always be positive. So this is 0.72. So this is 0.72. So this will be again 5.18 with a negative sign. So this formulation is true for negative as well as positive x. Now another important point, that is fractional part of x always lies between 0 and 1. It cannot be greater than 1 and it cannot be negative. So it lies between 0 and 1. So fractional part of x square, this will also lie between 0 and 1. So let us see our problem. We have x square is equals to, so this is given, that is x square is x square plus fractional part of x a square, this is equals to 27. So this is the problem we have to solve. So let us take this to the left hand side, so this becomes right hand side, so this becomes 27 minus fractional part of x square. Now I know this term lies between 0 and 1. This means I can say x square will lie between, the maximum value will be 27 and minimum value will be 26. So this will lie between 26 and 27. In fact, this will be less than 27, but it can be equal to 26. That's why I have put this sign and here I have put this sign, because these two different brackets have different meaning. This means that 26 is included, this means that 27 is not included. So open bracket, and this one is the close bracket. So now I can show on this on the number line. So this is 26 and this is 27. So x square lies between 26 and 27. So where the x will lie? So x will lie, so so this is root 26 and this is root 27, and this side will have minus root 27 and this is minus root 26. So basically, if x square lies in this range, x will lie either minus 27 to minus 26 or 26 to square root 26 to 27. So basically now I can say from here that x will lie, this will lie between a square root 26 and a square root 27. This is one possibility, or this can be minus, so this will be close bracket this side, minus root 27 and minus root 26. This side will have close bracket and this side open bracket. So two cases we can consider. The first case is this one, when x lies between this, and another case x lies between this. So case 1, when x lies between a square root 26 and a square root 27. So this is open bracket. So now see, so this means this number is greater than 5 because a square root 25 is 5. So this is greater than 5, but this number is greater than 5, but we can say this is less than 6. So now I can say in this case my x lies between, so this is greater than 5 but less than 6. So what will be the value of greatest integer in this case? So a number lying between 5 and 6. So greatest integer will be 5. So in this case I can say greatest integer will be 5, because you can have 5.5, 5.6. In all cases the greatest integer will be 5. So what becomes to my equation? So initial equation was x square plus fractional part of x square. This is equals to 27. But as I said, the any number x can be written as greatest integer x plus fractional part of x. So from here I can say fractional part of x is nothing but x minus greatest integer x. So this result I can use here. So this plus a square of x minus greatest integer x whole square, and this is equals to 27. But now I know the greatest integer equals to 5. So this is x square plus x minus 5 whole square, and this is equals to 27. So let us expand this. So this becomes x square plus 25 minus 10x is equals to 27. So this becomes 2x square minus 10x minus 2 is equals to 0. So this is a quadratic equation where x square minus 5x, if I divide by 2, minus 1 is equals to 0. Now solution of this equation, this is equals to minus b plus minus b square minus 4ac and a square root of that and divided by 2. So general solution, so this can be given as minus b, so minus minus plus minus b square 25 minus 4 times 1 times minus 1, and this divided by 2. So this is 5 plus minus 25 minus, this is plus, so this will be 5 plus minus root 29 divided by 2. So there are two possibilities. You can have x is equals to, if you take the positive root, 5 plus root 29 by 2, and if you take the negative root, this is x is equals to 5 minus root 29 by 2. Now this will not lie between 5 and 6 because we have said that in this case x lies between 5 and 6. But for this problem this will not lie between 5 and 6. So this is not possible. This will lie between 5 and 6 because this is equals to, if you calculate, this will come 5.19 around. So this is between 5 and 6. So this is a acceptable solution. Now let us take the second case. So what you have in the second case, so there was two possibility for x. In the second case x can be, so this can lie between minus root 27 and less than 20 minus root 26. So you see, I have earlier shown this on the number line, this portion, that is minus root 27 to minus root 26. So this side is the equality sign in this case. So I can say that x basically in this case is greater than minus 6 but less than equal to minus 5. So what will be the greatest integer? A number between minus 5 to minus 6, it can be minus 5.15, minus 5.2, whatever. In this case greatest integer will be minus 6. So let us plug this value into the original equation and then you solve the quadratic equation. So what was the equation? You was having x square plus fractional part of x square, this is equals to 27, or x square plus x minus greatest integer x whole square, this is equals to 27. Greatest integer x is minus 6, so this is x square plus x plus 6 whole square, and this is equals to 27. Now we can write this is x square and this is x square plus 36 plus 12x, and this is equals to 27. So this becomes 2x square plus 12x and plus 36 minus 27, this is 9 equals to 0. So this is again a quadratic equation and we can find roots of this equation using the formula. So this can be given as, so we can write x is equals to minus b, and b in this case is 12, so minus b plus minus b square, and this is 12 square, that is 144, minus 4 times a times c, and this divided by 2 times a. So x is minus 12 plus minus 144 minus, this is 72, and this divided by 4. So this is minus 12 plus minus 2 root 18 and divided by 4. So we can write this is minus 6 plus minus 2 cancels out, so we will have root 18 divided by 2. So two values of x are possible. X is equals to minus 6 minus root 18 divided by 2, or x is equals to minus 6 plus root 18 divided by 2. Now the x basically in this case lies between minus 6 and minus 5. So this part in this case, this x does not lies between minus 6 and minus 5. So this is rejected. But this solution lies between minus 6 and minus 5, so this can be accepted. So this is a accepted solution. So for this problem we have two values of x. From case 1 we have x is equals to 5 plus root 29 divided by 2, and from the second case x is equals to minus 6 minus root 18 divided by 2. So there are two values of x that is possible for this problem. So I hope this video is helpful for you, and if you like these videos, please share with your friends, subscribe to my channel and like this video on my channel also. Thanks for watching this video, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you.